everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we're going to be doing a one pot Thanksgiving meal. I'm spraying the inside of my crock pot really good. I can get it to come out upside down. This is olive oil. This is an olive oil spray. First thing I'm going to do is I've got some cornbread stuffing here. I'm going to put about 2 cups. Let's see how many's in here. Well, this is a 12-ounce bag. If I use some more, I'll get some more out, okay? Okay, we've got our dressing in the bottom. Then we're going to take, got about a cup each of chopped sweet onion, and I've had people say to me, hey Nan, even send message and say, Nan, I hate cleaning this out up here in the top of my chopper. Now, I don't know if you've got the same one I do. I got mine at Walmart, and this one is only has 1 blade. It doesn't have a dozen blades, so if you've got a different one, you know. But look at here, you just pull that thing out and you don't lose a thing. It makes it so easy to clean. Hey, listen, I don't sell these. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell them. I'm just telling you that's what I use. And I'm going to use about, I don't know if I'll use all this or not. I've got about a cup of onions and a cup of celery. Well, I like flavor, so here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna put those onions and celery. You hear something in the background, it's my wash machine going. Okay, let me grab one little thing. Let's season up our dressing, okay? I'm gonna put a little salt. This is Celtic salt. I'm trying this stuff to see, it's about a teaspoon of salt right there. And then I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to put some poultry seasoning. Poultry seasoning. Probably about a half a teaspoon or a little bit more. I'm gonna put some sage. Now that's up to you. If you don't like sage, don't put it in there. It's about 1.5 teaspoons there of real sage. Okay, now let's start. I'll get this up. Hang on just a second. You see what came in my little turkey breast? Leave it in the netting, okay? Leave it in the netting. I'm going to set that right in the center. This one came with a little gravy. So, we might use that and we might not. Hang on a minute. We're going to take 1 large can, and this is a family size 22.5 ounce cream of chicken. And I'm just going to pour this right over the turkey breast, over everything I've got under the turkey breast. Sort of push that right around on there. Make sure I get some of this on all that turkey. I've seen people try to clean out a can with a spoon, and I think, Lord, how do they do it? These little things just absolutely clean them out so good. Okay, now This is like a one pot supper. Today, a friend of mine, Miss Wilma, and I we're going to be cleaning. And so I said, why not get something that we can, you know, have one pot, have everything in one pot. That way when we're finished in the afternoon, then we can sit down and have a meal. I'm gonna take this is 1 can, and this is 28-ounce can, and this is seasoned Italian green beans. Now, if you just want to use the regular green beans in a can, use about 2 cans of those. Drain them, okay? I'm gonna put my beans on one side, and I love these because they are seasoned so good, okay? Seasoned so good. There's my green beans on one side. Then I have washed and rinsed and let them drain my little potatoes. Hang on just a second. Water's dripping. My little potatoes. This is 1 bag. I was gonna look. I probably cut off the part that told. It's just 1 small bag of the real little teeny tiny potatoes. I'm gonna put them on one side. We'll have a good supper with this, and it'll all be done at one time, okay? Now, I'm gonna take the rest of my stuffing, and I'm gonna put it all the way across. And you know what? I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm gonna finish this up. You know, if you say, hey, Nan, I can't do a big turkey at Thanksgiving. It's just me and one other person, or just me. I'm gonna put a little more poultry seasoning right on the rest of this dressing, and just a pinch of sage on it. About a half a tablespoon. Smooth this out. Now I'm just going to grab some broth, and we'll be right back. Just about this one little step is all we like, and I've got about 2 cups of homemade chicken broth. I'm going to put 1 heaping teaspoon of better than bouillon chicken in here, just to give it a richer flavor. You know, every time I hear that pop on a sealed jar, I think about my mama. I can hear her in the kitchen popping those cans of food that we put up during the year. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the first thing I thought about. 1 heaping teaspoon of better than bouillon. I want to get everything. Don't want to leave nothing behind. That's flavor. You can see I still got some yellow. That done it. And then I'm going to pour there's about 2 cups here. I'm going to put about 1.5 cups of it in there. I can always use this for something else. Now, all I'm going to do is put my lid on. Oh, my lid popped right off. Oh my goodness. Well, hang on a minute. Let me figure this one out. You can see there, my lid come right off, but it's still a good cooker. So when this all cools down and everything, when I wash everything up, I will get me some good glue and try to fix that. Okay? Well, let's get it in there, and I'm going to put it on low. We'll put it on low and let it cook for about 6 to 8 hours, probably 8 hours. Okay, that's why I got up so early to get it on this morning. is because I wanted to get it going so it'd be ready at supper time. Well, listen, wanted to say one thing. You say, well, hey, Nan, I can't fix a big turkey, or I don't fix a big turkey at Thanksgiving. I don't know what to do. You can even cut this recipe in half. Still use your whole turkey breast, but get one small can of green beans and only use half a bag of the little potatoes. Only use half a bag of stuffing. You know, season it up to your liking and your taste when it comes to the seasoning that you put on there, okay? So let's get this in there and cook it on low, about 8 hours, and we'll come back and see what we got. I'm adding one more thing to my crock pot. Let me show you. 1 stick of butter cut in little pats. I'm gonna put it all over the top of the crock pot. Okay, we let it cook all day on low. Been cleaning, me and Miss Wilma's been cleaning. She's not gonna get over here and wave at you, but maybe she will before she leaves. She's gonna spend a couple of days with me. Hey, look at this. It's, hang on a minute, let me get a hold of it here. Turkey, potatoes, some dressing, some green beans, all in one crock pot. I never stirred it. I never done nothing to it today. All I done was left it on low for about 5.5, 6 hours. So if you get a chance, be sure and make this quick supper. You know, if you don't have turkey and you say, well, I've got some chicken breast, then just put those chicken breasts in the center, you know, and put them in there and fire it up, and you can do the same thing with chicken. You could do this with even a roast or whatever you wanted to put in there, whatever is the most reasonable meat that you can buy. That little turkey breast I bought there was $12. So I'd say this whole, definitely, everything here was less than $20 for a whole meal. And look how many people it'll feed. So listen, I'm gonna go. I just want to tell y'all I love yous. I appreciate you. Let me check my oven. Got a couple of biscuits in there, cooking for Papa, baking for Papa. But I just want you to know how much I appreciate you coming over in the morning and watching with me. And I appreciate you following me and liking my posts and stuff. And I appreciate you sharing with people. That's how new people find us, you know, is when other people send out, you know, the recipes or send out the videos. So we're going to hurry up. Pop's getting ready to come upstairs and we're going to feed him real good. And we will see you next time, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. If you ain't never heard that, then you're not Southern for sure. Hey, listen, we love you and want you to know how much the good Lord loves you. Don't ever forget that. And I appreciate from the Father above how he provides. Look at all this food. He sent a friend to help me for a couple of days, and she'll never know how much that means to me. But she's going to spend the night, and we're going to set up and eat diet food. Not diet food, but diabetic food. We're going to eat diabetic food and enjoy our fellowship together. So we're going to go. Love y'all, and see you next time, Lord willing, okay? Bye-bye.